Okay. So what's left? So we've banned.
Did we ban Volskaya yet?
Yeah, we just did it. So Volskaya and Anubis are both banned. King's Row's banned. Dorado's banned. 66 banned.
Maybe Ike next.
Eichenwald,
leaves
Oasis,
Lee
Lijiang. Yeah, so okay.
Yeah, ban Ike next.
Yeah,
Okay.
Eichenwald
They
next.
banned Eichenwald.
Okay, so we
Okay.
want Lijiang or Oasis?
Lijiang.
Okay. So we're playing Lijiang then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, that was the goal, was to open on Lijiang here.
They're not
We're
ready
playing
for this
four-dimensional chess here.
They're not ready for this dick.
Alright, so make sure we're keeping out of spawn, going straight to point. Make sure we don't set up our turrets until we know where they're coming from. Like, set up maybe one, but like save it until we know exactly like what direction they're coming from. The turrets, if they are TPing as well, focus their turrets down immediately. Our Ana can stay up on the turret, on the TP spot for a second if she wants to for a nade. If she doesn't, if she thinks it's dangerous, go ahead and drop immediately.
Right.
But do make sure we focus down their turrets really fast if they're going to be running a sim. If they are running a Fair Mercy, we want to just make sure that we're not playing near ledges and that we're trying to LOS them, and just wait for the point to unlock. Yeah, that's about it.
Are we trying to, and Gong, you said kind of focus Jumpy Lion a bit, because at least last time we played, or like
just try and block him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grim, be pretty vocal about like your teleports and whatnot to keep us in line with it.
Alright. Yeah, I was watching their gameplay and like Jumpy plays really safe, but I think we win the frontline fight as long as we just don't let him get that much value.
Got you, baby.
Yeah.
Watch
Who's
Jumpy
Jumpy play?
just appear out of
He
nowhere.
says overswing incoming, dude. Okay.
Is Jumpy the Rhine player?
Alright, guys, we're starting out.
No, Cairo's the
Good luck, boys.
Grind player.
Good luck. Focus up.
Alright.
Good luck, Jam.
Thanks, Jam.
Good luck, Jam.
Thanks, Jam.
Good luck, Jam. Good luck,
Let's
Jam.
go!
Guys, remember rule of thumb, keep
We
all
both
game
picked the wrecking
comms
ball.
essential.
What the hell's going on? Why isn't it started?
Yeah, but
Oh, someone was loading in.
heart
That's what's
attack
going on
and
here.
actually play him for a push.
Oh my god.
Don't.
You're gonna give me a heart attack here.
Also a heart attack. It's not the point.
Bro, it's fine.
Grim.
I like it.
TP Bastion. TP Bastion.
Alright, guys,
TP Bastion to the point.
remember the TP strat here.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Alright.
is night market, so it's the TP in the top window.
Yeah, so
They
you
probably
should
did
get it. Yeah, empty it out of spawn.
Alright, everybody group
We
close.
can and then the TP.
Yeah.
Bring it in, nut to butt.
Nut to butt.
What?
Bring it in.
Saying some lewd things are being said right now. I'm not nervous at all, dude. Y'all are nervous.
You imagine Zarya's secondary fire with friendly fire?
Let's show these kids how it's done. Amp.
And the
Any anti-boys in the chat?
Telly.
Telly to the point. Focus their turrets. Telly's slow. Telly's slow. Telly's slow. We're going though. Good thing they're not running sim.
You may see you mark bubble in 3, 2.
Go.
They have a
Yo,
Pharah.
up.
Nice.
Yo,
He's spamming around on the back, so we gotta be careful about playing the ledges, Mr. Ana, which is why I said that.
Right side.
So we gotta be sticking with our McCree Ana and not getting too aggressive here.
Push that into that Zarya. Push into that Zarya. Oh, fuck me.
Gotta call out a little earlier. Wait for your tanks to engage Gong. You can't be doing that yourself.
Defend door.
Because their Pharaoh's on point now. You guys have to be holding point. You can't have your tanks be pushing up, leaving your Sim to 1v2 Pharah Mercy on point. This is not good.
You guys are down 2 at the moment.
Yeah. So we gotta have our McCree play a lot safer and closer with the Pharah here. Just stall it out. Just get up on as high as you can, Lucio. Okay, so there we got split up. We need to have our McCree and our Ana stick together hard. Our McCree went off on his own and got himself killed there, which is why we lost that.
Mercy or
Let's see how this
No
one goes.
Mercy.
okay?
Someone
So
keep
here, I
her.
do think we
Someone
probably
keep her.
swapped the sim. Yeah, okay, we did. So we're Echo Mercy,
Bubble and five.
Yeah.
strafing right into that there, huh?
Heal everyone else.
Bubble and one.
Mercy.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
be
my bad.
rolling. You can't be sitting there for that long.
Falling back. That's alright. We got the fair all down. It's a long fighter.
Alright, we should back. We should back. We
Yeah,
should back.
back up,
I don't think
Don't
that
die
was
here, don't
lost
die
because we had rezzed Gong,
Do we want to go high ground?
so we were even.
Alright, high ground right side.
here. Short.
Alright. Behind you guys, behind you guys.
Waiting for you guys. No, wait. Don't peek. Alright,
Put it
here
on
we go.
my tab.
We can't stay here for
Here,
long though. Let's go
don't
develop.
come out, Mercy. Don't come out.
Ready?
Just play in the
Ready?
doorway.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield as long as I can.
I high noon that shit. Literally right now. I was just high noon, kill the Mercy, zone them out. You can literally just high noon, push the rest of their team.
We should push.
Because they're down 2 right now. So you literally just walk in and high noon that
Don't go
shit.
towards point. Don't go towards point yet.
I don't know about that nano on the Rhine. Yeah, high noon that to zone them off your team. Okay.
He's dead.
Nice.
Pressure, you're down one.
Not nice.
Let's
Ryan. Focus Ryan.
You gotta focus the Pharah. He's flying in the sky, just chilling.
We're not out of this. We are not out of this.
coming back. to shadow.
We're kind of splintered, guys. We gotta
They just use
Yep.
sleep.
Regroup on Ryan for
So
shadow.
I think this could be a decent time for a high noon, to be honest, because they have no sleep. Their soldier was dead, and now you're in trouble. You gotta get back. So high noon the Pharah. Like if you see this Pharah use her left shift, just high noon her. It's decent on the Mercy.
Mercy one. Nice.
Nice kill on the Mercy.
Mercy purple.
Trade that Rhine there.
3, 2, 1. Red.
Got it.
Unlucky, dude.
Oh, D9.
So yeah, we gotta be. That's a good Pharah point. We're not doing a great job dealing with her, so just need to make sure our
We lost that
McCree
first fight, we
is
got a little split up and we kinda
chilling with our Ana if we're doing that.
Here's guys. So when I dink the pharmacy, they just back off, and then we speed into their team.
go low ground and win the game on the ground.
Yep.
TP out of spawn, please, if we can.
Just make sure that our team doesn't get split when we do that, because when we've been doing that, last time we totally split, left our sim on the point and our Ana on the point,
Play May.
and they just got murdered by
How
the
about we do
Pharah
that? Boggy,
Mercy,
TP,
Okay.
you play May.
and they couldn't pocket our support our front line. Yeah, I agree with that. We don't need the sim on this point.
Everybody up close.
Big
TP.
O.
Amp speed.
Somber's fine.
Translocating.
Nice anti.
Pressure go.
I want to see a speed into that Rhine and kill him a little bit. Oh no, dude, I saw that coming a mile away.
Sorry, hack.
Okay, it's probably lost, to be honest. You can't be going for that flame strike, Marv.
Ryan low.
You're way too weak.
Two. I'm low.
I can't believe we just killed their Rhine. What the hell, dude? How did that just happen?
Anna's come back.
Junkrat half.
Almost out of the west.
Nice, but overswinging just a little bit. You didn't. All you gotta do is stay alive there, is Ryan, because you got their Ryan. You are down a main healer, so you just need to stall it out.
Reaper up top. He's low.
Okay, I would wall that Reaper there.
Great.
Just try and get him out. Nice. Freeze the Ryan. Huge. Shouldn't be holding left click when you're continuing to. When he's already frozen, shouldn't be holding left click. Probably want to be bubbling your Mei most of the time here. When your Rhine is dead, you want to bubble the Mei, because she's basically an off tank as well. So like, you just want to bubble the other tank, basically.
Nice.
Okay, nice kills here. We go push hold the door
All the
here.
way.
Just chill right there.
Okay, not too far. Nice.
Okay.
Nice, guys, nice.
Nice job making trouble. Mid-chain charge here.
90 to grab.
Let's see where our Ana's at here.
Watch out for their ults. If
It's
they
gonna be a Ryan heart attack.
What do they have? Do they have shatter?
Okay.
They probably have
So we want our Mei a little closer to the wall here, so she can go for it. I don't know about that nade, a little early there. Your Ryan needs help.
Nice, guys.
You need
nice
to be calling
ball,
that you're
huge ball.
reloading.
Yeah, you're purple, you're purple.
Nano someone right now, probably? No, you're good. Okay, it's okay, it's whatever. Nade yourself though, because you're too weak.
You're down one. Just play
Okay, nice.
Alright, be careful, guys, be careful.
Okay, so if they push up here, oh wow, that's a huge pick out of Gong there. But you guys are down a Rhine right now, so they have respawn advantage.
Can you wall for stall, please?
So they have big
We-
respawn
we,
advantage, so
we
you guys need to
EMP
be given a
shatter,
little bit of
EMP
space
shatter.
probably.
Can we get a fat fire strike?
It's a nice
Alright, are they going
job
left side?
stalling
We'll see.
with the wall
I'm watching,
there.
I'm watching.
They're going main.
Okay,
McCree
it's
flank,
decent.
McCree
I don't know about the nade there, but it's okay.
Yo, slept. Zarya slept.
Right.
That would have been a good time for a nade there. See, I don't like
I
the
need help
nade.
left. I need help
Because
left. I
like
need
right
help
there
left.
where your Rhine mounts
He's
the
one,
enemy
one.
Rhine, that's the perfect time for the
One
nade.
left.
Because you'll anti their Rhine
Okay, stop,
and
stop,
heal
stop.
your Rhine for a lot, like during that entire thing. So,
I'm slept.
so I think
Stay
Lucio
alive.
with a shot.
Stay
I
alive
wouldn't
here.
have
We'll
needed that.
EMP Blizzard.
Because you can't heal Mei
No,
through
no, no,
her
no.
ice block with this
Yeah.
new
Do I need help?
patch. It's like a bug
That's
We're
maybe.
gonna be resetting. We're just all
Yeah. Just back up, Mark.
Yeah, everyone
Back
out,
back
everyone
up.
out. And then they have a rat here, so I think you probably just...
As soon as the shatter goes off,
Oh yeah, that's fine. That
we're
works
winning the
too.
fight here, and we're gonna keep beating our back pocket.
So just chill, because if they push up to hold the door here and they have a Junkrat, you guys are in trouble. So
EMP shatter.
you guys should be
Okay.
back just a little bit here, because if they did walk up, you guys would be free to stagger right now. But now you're good, because your Rhine's back.
Okay, EMP 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shatter, massive. I would have nade that. Nice nade. Okay,
Might
should
need
be a
these,
clean
might
win,
need these.
but should also be
We don't
calling.
need it.
You should call it right now shatter because you see it with the EMP. Nice sleep. So you cap this. That should be round.
Nice, guys, nice.
Nice.
Good job
Okay.
with the blizzard. Better to just use it and make sure we win it.
Good
Okay.
job, guys. Good
So
job.
this next one, we got to be thinking about the Pharaoh Mercy again.
Yeah, and then we put the
Maybe
D-Hop
we
on.
consider going Diva instead of Zarya here, as I was saying
It only
earlier.
goes up to, it goes up to 3, right?
Because the Diva can
No,
help
yeah,
mitigate the
so,
Pharaoh's
yeah,
effectiveness a
we-
lot, fly in her face, eat a lot of her rockets, stuff like that. So if we do want to TP to the point, that's totally fine. But
Telly strat here.
I think maybe we consider running the Diva here.
So empty, I was
And we definitely make
They're gonna
sure
pharmacy
that
here, 100%.
whatever we have for our hit
Yeah,
scan
I will.
sticks together with
Yeah,
our
we need
Ana.
We need a Mercy of our own, and then you're gonna. Alright, Gong's gonna. Alright, cool.
Cool.
I heard it was
Okay, so what I would do here, if we're going to run the Mercy, is I would amp speed out of spawn,
Mercy probably swapped to a hit.
and then right after amping speed, I would swap to Mercy and fly to
Amp
the
speed,
to the
get
teammates.
ready? 3, 2, amp.
We don't have
We don't have amp. But
TV.
I think you should have been Lucio amped and then swap to Mercy, and then you can just fly to your team.
Alright, get ready. Wait until
Left,
you
left,
see-
left, left, left.
Set up left. Set up left.
Okay. I want to make sure your Ana's not out too far here because they do have Fair Mercy, so Ana's out of position right now. You need to be on the point. You're dead.
Where is it?
Where are you?
Okay, you're good.
Bubble me.
So yeah, you should. You're not allowed to leave the point like that. When like alone when
Mercy 1,
they
Mercy
have
1.
Fair
Mercy 1
Mercy
HP.
like that. And now you're gone kind of fed as well. Yeah, you're totally out of position. So
We have to either
your
push into them or back up.
your McCree and your Ana need to stick together and just run away. So like when they're coming in the back, you run into their team. You don't back up into the Fair Mercy unless all of you are backing up. So you can back up
Yeah.
all into the Fair
Mercy-
Mercy,
okay, so here's
or
what they do.
you can all run forward into them.
Farah goes around the back side of us and they squeeze us.
So
we
you need to run into
when
them
she's
or
behind,
all
we
back
need
up,
to
one of the
just
two.
All in on them,
You all turn.
or all
There you
in
go.
on the Farah.
There you go. He's saying
Guys
it.
turn if you need to.
But you don't necessarily need to all in. If you have your Ana and your McCree stick together, or your Ana stays with the tanks and your Mercy sticks with the McCree, like they can back up to deal with them and it's fine. Okay, so you guys back up a little bit here.
Punch backward.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Just chill. You chill.
Can I have shield? I'm gonna challenge this.
I'm gonna peek you fly.
Okay, I do like the double hit scan here.
No,
I do think our Mercy should be boosting the Ashe, not the McCree most of the time, just because Ashe can one-shot if she's boosted, whereas McCree cannot.
Rotating. They're gonna have shatter ready.
Yeah, we probably get grass
that
out of here.
Oh man, we should have.
Alright, out. Get out of the camp.
Dang.
That's alright, it's halfway. Don't worry, it's not the last point, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little more brawly here.
This isn't game here, so don't worry about it. Alright, here we go. Let's try pushing left.
I honestly think maybe we could run the Sombra and just hack the Pharah out of the sky, and then once she's on the ground, she's
They
easy.
grab us here.
What would they? Do they grab?
They're gonna probably grab.
You guys are free to come in. You're free to come in. They're all looking at me.
Going.
Go ahead, go.
Zarya almost yoinked that nano, but it's alright. Nice nano. I mean, nice anti on the Rhine. That should be huge. Nice, it was huge. So you want to be looking out for the
Huge,
Pharah
huge.
Mercy here and calling out where they're at.
Shielding the soldier.
Nice. So you want to call out where they are?
Farah one on point. Farah one on point.
Okay. We're playing a little too far back. Got to be communicating your line of sight, Ana.
We're trying to stay alive here. We're playing for Bob. Just stay alive.
Grab almost ready.
Huge, Grim. Farah on
Was
point.
he,
Farah on
did you
point.
just
She's
like come out
behind.
of
She's
Shatter?
behind.
It looked like you started the animation. You didn't get yourself with your nade there, so that's over.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan,
Yeah,
come
that's
over
over.
here.
Oh no, you didn't. So I think you might have left him out of Shatter, but like it looked like you started the animation, but I guess you didn't get it.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Okay, 100%, 100%. I don't think we should play Sim.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
should
think
either.
we need the Ash.
TP out of spawn then.
I think you guys do need the Ash.
It's not you,
and
Grim. I just think the pharmacy is too much for us.
Alright, so Zarya, when he calls that he's tagged one of them, if you can, see if you can get that left click on him.
Also, we could swap to Diva,
Don,
like
you wanna
we've been
keep these up?
talking about
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a week
Okay,
leading up to
so-
this.
If everyone
See
performs
here.
their
I see for this.
functions,
Where are you, Sim?
No, 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 Grim switch. Like on,
Fair's fine here though, if you do, because like their Fair is getting really aggressive on the point, so like our Zarya can help focus them down a lot. Really, I don't really like the Reaper that much.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that. Let's
Fair's
just
just
win
getting
ground
way
game.
too much
Alright,
work
TP.
here.
Yeah, just play point as much as you can.
Yep.
Just know that we got a.
I think we like run Fair, to be honest. I don't know about that CP Grim, but
In. Playing point, guys.
On point.
you'd be getting on this Ana here who's scoped in. It could have been a good one clip, but oh, you need to recall. You're in trouble. Soldier could have rocketed you
Grenade.
and meleeed you and killed you there because you were
Burn
meleeing.
Ryan.
So good job retreating to your team there. Just chill.
Burning them.
Are they running Fair Mercy? They are, okay. So be looking out for the Fair Mercy here.
Low, both lines are low.
Okay, you need to regroup your team here.
Yo,
Ryan, no shield.
oh, she slept. Farah slept. Farah slept.
Huge. Where? I got her.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1. On it.
You don't have time to be counting 3-2 when he called it that long ago. So just,
Pharmacy on the back,
just
pharmacy on the
not
back.
ignore
She's
them,
on
but
her healer.
like chill a little bit. Okay. So I mean, Tracer's pretty good against this.
Mercy low.
Tracer's is pretty good against this just because you can pepper the Mercy and like stop her from regenning HP.
Like they keep focusing me down.
So I wasn't watching Blake there, but he's been playing really far in the back a lot of the time and getting himself
my bad.
caught out by the Fair Mercy. So he needs to play a little closer to this team and try not to be quite as
Ryan and then
like
hammer down.
you need to be really close so your team can actually kill for you. And if we did have a Diva, then the defense matrix you could turn and right click you and you'd be okay.
Let me drop some pressure.
Yeah, watch out for barrage.
She's up on right. Barrage right. She's gonna barrage from right.
Rotate left, rotate left.
Oh, one slept. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
For the Pharaoh on your right, and you see her on the right. Hey, just take this, it's fine.
Wait
You're fine.
try and stall it for like 10 more seconds.
Okay, I want to shatter before we
Okay,
I
you
think you
guys are
just
good
go,
to go.
dude.
You guys are
You're
good.
good.
Alright, looking for shatter.
You're anti.
It's okay, Mercy's still one killer.
Soldier on
He's stuck.
Winnable.
Heals.
Ana on point.
Nice, I like the grab. Oh, that was a good ult to zone it. It would have been a good grab, I think, if you caught it out a little earlier, or if we'd had somebody to follow up on it, like Gong or something. Like if we'd had a full spawn for that. Looks like we might have, but I don't know if we saved it because we're at 16% ult charge, so maybe we used it. But
Seriously, 100%.
honestly, I think we can just go. We can just go Sombra and Hacker because she's like not. Like she's just floating out in the open, you know what I mean? So like if you just hack her and she's just on the ground, she's fucking useless. Dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was a little too deep there.
I went super early.
Okay, I think their Rhyme is weak there, so I think you probably should, if you're gonna blink in there, you want to focus the Rhyme.
Guys, it's 87. We gotta get ready to make a move.
Little aggressive there,
Grapefruit.
overdrawing and
Grapefruit.
stuff.
What up,
You're
Grapefruit?
interrupted by a pharmacy. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's good. Alright, can we tag? Can we stall? Go to stall here if you're not on already.
With you.
They're pretty spread at the moment. Any targets
So
on
here you
point?
should be focusing the Mercy, I think, not the Pharah, because she's getting hard pocketed and you don't have anyone helping you hit her as Diva. So you gotta be focusing Mercy, not the Pharah there.
Nice.
That was a
Winnable?
massive ball pick. Shit. There you go.
Nice, fair dead. Totally winnable, guys. Totally winnable. Point.
Winnable though. It was winnable.
Okay,
That was
guys,
okay,
that
though.
was good.
That's fine. We know what their strength is now. If we can beat that, it's over.
We just gotta beat that pharmacy.
Alright guys, so I think what I want to see you guys do here, maybe we run a Sombra and we just hack the Fair Mercy and have her just fall out of the sky and then you just kill her. Because I don't think they could have done anything against that. Also, our healers are playing, or specifically Blake is playing a little bit too far back, so he's getting caught out by the Fair Mercy, and he like backs up for her and gets caught out alone. So I want to see him a little bit closer to the rest of our team so we can actually peel for him when he gets in trouble. When there is a Fair Mercy, do be a little bit more hesitant, especially if you're not with your teammates, to go for an anti-nade because you might need it for yourself. But I do think just in general, stick closer to your team, specifically your hit scan, so you can help your hit scan fend them off, and your hit scan can help peel for you. So our hit scan ran away from our Ana there, as well as our so our hit scan ran away from our Ana, and also our Ana ran away from our hit scan and got self picked off. So do be a little bit more wary of standing near the ledges, like I was saying, that we were doing, and just like because that's just going to be out on the flank, obviously, and also you're isolating yourself. So try and stick with your team. And I do think if we just run a Sombra and you just hack the Mercy and she just falls to the ground, or you hack the Pharah and she just falls to the ground, like it'll be an easy kill on one of them. Especially on that last one we were playing, the Pharah was just floating out over the abyss a lot of the time. So you just hack her, she just falls into the abyss and dies. So, but just in general, I do think Sombra would be pretty good against Pharah Mercy here, especially if we do get Grapefruit in here and he is playing hit scan or something, and it'll be fine maybe.
Hey, what's the score?
It is currently 0-1.
Okay, that's fine.
For sure.
Fine.
Grapefruit, you gotta change your icon.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss.
Bro, it's always Marth. It's always Marth.
Nice try, Graham.
Okay, so we got to be thinking about
Yeah, Graham, appreciate the help.
we got to be thinking about what we want to be playing for a map here. Probably want to be doing something that's bad for Pharah is what we want to be doing. But so we can pick a map. Let's see. So we have the maps left are Oasis, Temple of Anubis, Volskaya.
Do we want to do King?
Dorado, Eichenwald, Kings Row. Yeah, Kings Row is pretty good. I'd say that's a pretty weak Pharah map. So I would say Kings Row is a good option. Eichenwald's not a terrible option because like Pharah's okay on first point, but other than that, she's really not that good. I would say Route 66 is really solid, but they banned it. So I think we do try to just pick Route 66 if we can in the future, but maybe also Oasis is a really strong Pharah map. I think Temple of Anubis and
When in doubt, Temple of Anubis.
I think Temple of Anubis and Kings Row are our best bets here.
I think King's Row.
I think Kings Row.
Yeah, I'd say King's Row.
Okay.
And then we can whip out our double barrier.
Fuck, why wouldn't my thing fucking charge?
What's going on with your head?
Well, what is going on right now?
Lol, imagine only having...
It's like clicking or something. Is that Grapefruit's headset? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yes, me.
Is it? Are you like messing with it, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to do something. Give me a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Oh, also, if we are going to be amping out a spawn with Lucio, and we're gonna have, if we're gonna have a Mercy rather, and we still want to amp out a spawn, we can totally do that. Our Mercy player can be Lucio, sit at the edge of spawn, amp, and then swap to Mercy, and then fly Guardian Angel to their team to catch up. So that's totally, we could have done that there. That's totally little tiny min max thing, but we could have done that.
Got you.
Alright, so what was our plan for Pharah? Are we gonna try and hack her out the sky?
Yeah, I think hacker. Also, I want to see TI if you're shooting the Pharah Mercy, you should be focusing the Mercy first, unless somebody specifically calls that the Pharah is weak, or if like she's completely alone without the Mercy, something like that. But usually focus the Mercy.
When we played Pharah against Pharah that one time, we worked pretty well too.
Yeah, we can also totally run our Pharah Mercy of our own.
Better.
Yeah, we can also just run a Pharah Mercy of our own and just have like and just have a hit scan either, or we could still run the Sombra, because if you just hack the Pharah Mercy or the hack her Mercy or her Pharah, you just kill whoever you hacked. So basically, like your Pharah Mercy focuses whoever you hack, and then like they're on the ground. So like your Pharah will obviously land the rockets on the hack target who's walking around on the ground.
Well, that's a lot of pressure, buddy.
Well, dude, I don't know, dude. I have faith that you can hit a target walking on the ground that is hacked. With your Sombra also shooting at it. Dude, I believe you can do it.
I'll try.
Dude, I got that fat hammer for whoever's on the ground.
Ready?
Like I already asked these guys if they were ready and they just didn't reply.
I think they're gonna do like a soldier May or like a McCree May here anyway.
Are we defense?
Oh yeah.
Or defense.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I have to ask him.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Let's crush them.
Or do we want to do like Ryan Orisa here?
I'm more comfortable in Zarya. I can swap Orisa, but
Zarya is fine.
yeah.
Alright, quickie.
This guy's real slow on the replies here. Is this that one team that we talked to that they took like a billion years?
Yeah.
They want defense. Unlucky, dude.
Alright, well, we got our fat rotation, so.
That's fine.
That shit was so annoying.
Yeah.
I think this is
Wait,
that
they're
team.
PG-13.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Every map. Shit was AIDS. Oh, wait, we're attackers.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine. We'll see what happens. We'll walk in main. We'll see what they got, but we can rotate.
That's cool.
We got our rotation up and around.
Some life.
They're scared now. We got grapefruit in chat. They saw your 2 5Ks on King's Row last time and they're nervous.
The better be.
Gotta hold up now.
That being said, those 2 5Ks were on Junkrat and they're running Fair Mercy, so I don't know, man. What the
Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes, sir.
shit.
Over and
I'm
out. Roger,
spectating the
Roger.
wrong
Loud
team,
and
dude.
clear.
It's my fault we lost. I didn't spam my voice lines.
Oh yeah. No, this is the perfect.
Attack commences in
They're specking wrong team.
Jam? Question mark. Okay.
Big
Nice.
like. Wait,
Pineapple is scary.
pineapple is more scary than grape?
Only on
Oh
Keys.
shit. Did they scout?
Oh my god. Yo, T.I.
What?
Please seek a therapist. Please seek a therapist.
My favorite form of pizza.
Oh
My
my
Dude, 100% agree.
favorite form of pizza.
Bro, that's one of the
Like,
most
I might even
controversial
leave the
topics
game.
ever.
I
Jam,
might
what were they
even-
running?
Jesus Christ.
I think one of the reasons it's my favorite is just because of everyone else's visceral reaction to it.
I gotta be real, bro. Hawaiian pizza's the fucking bomb, dude.
So good.
my
It's
God.
so good.
Dude,
Oh my
y'all are a
God.
bunch of
You're gonna
criminals.
come back.
To tear apart in a time like this.
Oh, guys, I gotta go.
We're totally.
Actually, dude, pineapple on pizza is fucking disgusting.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Gone.
Also, I don't even know if Grim's allowed to be specking this.
there-
I don't
is
think he
there-
is technically, but I'm just gonna leave him if he
I
wants to
think they're all
watch.
hiding though. Little
That's fine,
bitches.
as they should be. Alright guys,
think
group up
it
close.
was a
Everybody
May.
close.
I couldn't
Front,
see.
everybody up, everybody up.
I don't think we run on the Junkrat on attack here, at least not off the
Everybody check and
bat.
see if they have a May,
I kinda
and then
want, like, a
think,
Sombra
we'll
McCree,
keep main, see how it goes. If we
to
got
be
a pick, we'll go
honest,
right in.
but,
If not,
hey,
we'll plan on
whatever.
rotating right.
Right.
See
I
anything
kinda
you
want the
got?
Sombra McCree is what I want. I guess I should have said that.
They have a Ryan.
Dink on Ryan.
Going main.
Alright, I'm leaving.
So they have Soldier, Rhine, May.
Go right.
You're dead. So when you get walled, you gotta be trying to strafe to the side, because obviously the Rhine's gonna try and pin you. So you gotta be either countercharging, which is not a good idea because they'll be laying down in front of their entire team, or charging to your side, or just strafing to the side. But like obviously he's gonna be pinning you, right? So you gotta be really careful about
Ready with speed amp? We ready with amp?
Yeah.
about just standing still or backing up into the wall.
Right. Far right.
Yeah, I wasn't with the end, but it's all good.
Okay, I'm glad we swapped the Sombra here. They don't have
Everybody knows we're
the
dropping
Pharah,
down.
so the Junkrat's fine, I think. I do think you push up top here and you go get that BAP off the high ground because you see him up
Oh
there.
my god, they all chased me.
Probably a little too aggressive if they all chased you.
I should.
But I think you still push up and you get the BAP off the high ground here. He did drop by himself, so you don't need to. You wait just a second, chill here.
Chill for a sec, chill for a sec.
Yeah, chill for a second here. Just charge your shield, get some ult charge, go for a pick with your rat, and then once your Sombra is almost back, then you can drop and start going to point.
Alright, I'm
I'd
ready,
probably
I'm
go
ready,
for a
I'm
hack on the Rhine here. See if you can't basically stop them from getting as much value. I don't like where the Gong is here. I want Gong up top.
I almost have.
I think let's
You need to drop, dude. You need to drop forever ago. Okay, so I want your Sombra up high ground, and when they're doing that,
Shield, pressure him.
it was good that you waited for the Rhine shield to be basically dead, so like now you have a big shield advantage here, and you got a full free tick out of it. So just play the point here, and just kill the Rhine, kill the Rhine. Speeding. You gotta be swinging here, I think. Swinging a little bit. Like you don't just need to like hold shield hard, hold it, because like now they can burn it down, right? So you gotta, yeah, because you just held shield too long there, so then you didn't have enough shield to save you when you needed it. So you need to be, if they have Shatter, you can try and bait it a little bit. You know, drop it, like half swing, and then put your shield back up. Any moment that your shield is not up is a moment that it's not taking damage. So, like, you won't be worrying about it breaking. So try to have your shield, like, if you think you can take a little bit of damage and then your healers can heal it up while your shield shields you, then do that. And it, like, effectively adds that HP that you took and damage without dying to your shield HP. So try and take a little bit of damage to your shield. Also, you would have probably tried to bait out the Shatter there if you did that.
Right side, right side, right side.
Okay, red side again, that's fine. I do want to see you guys going for a hack onto their Rhine here, probably, or maybe their Sigma and then onto a Shatter. Or an EMP into Shatter or an EMP into Grab.
When you guys are.
All right. Going across.
Probably EMP Shatter here, and then probably Grab into Nano Rhine for the rebuild on the Shatter. So I think we EMP Shatter here.
EMP shatter here.
Yeah, so we drop,
Are we
EMP
ready?
Shatter.
Speed in, speed in. 3, 2, 1.
It's fat. Gotta speed in. He's out. Why are you out? You gotta be in, dude. They're the ones dying. They're the ones that all got shattered.
Here come the counter.
Dude,
Rhine 09, Rhine 09.
the Rhine just booped you out of that. It's okay. You gotta be going in here. Why are you running? You're up.
Ouchie.
You're up. You're up. You're up, dude. What do you mean?
Bubble out if you can.
You're literally up. Like they're down like 2 or 3, and you just abandoned your Ana and you abandoned your Rat, and like you just let them all die. They were the ones that were EMP'd. They were the ones that just took a shit ton of damage in your EMP Shatter. You guys got to be aggressive on that. You can't get aggressive, lose 100 HP, and then just run away as Reinhardt. You got to be up in their shit when they have that, because like they were still hacked. They couldn't do anything. You gotta break it. You gotta shield a little bit there. You gotta be getting out of LOS after your shield breaks and you're standing in front of an ant matrix. It's stressing me out, dude.
Get a point, get a point.
Rhine dead, Rhine dead.
Okay, so we just gotta like actually make sure we're there for the follow-up on these things.
Good fucking job, guys. There we go.
Gotta make sure we're there on the follow-up because we really weren't.
Three close on. We speed up.
So here we need to be looking for maybe an aggressive beat to kill people. I'm glad. Nice job pushing up here, killing him. You can keep pushing up, kill the Sigma here. Kill the Sigma, kill the Sigma. Nice
There we
job.
go, boys. Fucking.
Nice snowball here. Okay, maybe now that you've won this fight, maybe you now put 2, maybe 3 on cart now, because you're not catching staggers anymore, right? So what you do now is you back up and you put as many people on cart as you can, so the cart can catch up to you with all the space that you've created. And then if people start coming up, your Sombra or whoever else can scout it and be like, hey, they're pushing up, like time to back up just a little bit. So they're same comp, we have EMP Shatter again, so now we EMP Shatter, we walk in, and we probably nano our Zarya or nano our Rat to make sure like shit dies and help our Zarya build her ultimate, or our Rat build his ultimate. So EMP Shatter, so walls down, so EMP here.
Ready? EMP in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. Hell yeah.
It's huge, that's okay on the Rhine, but I would have done it maybe a little later. We didn't necessarily even need it, but I'd rather have us use the EMP and not get it. I mean, rather use the EMP and not need it than use the EMP and not follow up on it like we did on first point. So that was really good. So we got this point in 2 fights. We did a nice snowball. I think we would have got it. They would have been a little more pressed for time if we had actually, if we had 3 on the cart after we won the fight there. So our Sombra got picked here. So you guys down 1. We don't have anywhere near Grav yet, so I think we probably just go for an aggressive sound barrier into a Junkrat's hire. But I think you back up right now since you're down 2, or you should have backed up a while ago, but I was too busy talking to say anything about it. So like once you were down 2, you were down your Sombra and you were down your Rat, I think. So like you really can't be getting aggressive like that.
He does have that ult.
or maintaining your aggression at least. So no. Okay, so now you almost have grab. So I think you just chill, dude. Like you chill for a second, and then you get grab tire. You get out their mortality, and then you just delete them. So they still have shatter here, so you gotta be thinking about it as Rhine. Getting the lamp out's fine. They're just okay. I don't like that bubble on the Rhine. You gotta bubble somebody who's more in the. Okay, actually you're good.
Right next to me. 3.
That's not okay.
Nice.
Nice, you're up too. Huge.
Mark, I need you up there.
I'm jumping
So
back,
nice
I'm
job
jumping
waiting
back
out waiting out the immortality that I think you wasted.
Go with that tire. Stack these guys.
Yeah, we gotta speed in here. You got they're down like too. You just walk into him here, just kill him.
Grab ready.
So we have grab, we have EMP as well. So we have grab EMP here, basically. So just you gotta be shielding. You gotta be shielding. When you hear a attack visor, you gotta hold shield immediately. What do you mean out, dude? You're up. Okay, now you're down. But like, you're just winnable, dude. Totally winnable.
Alright, we almost got EMP.
That was totally winnable. You guys just walk in there and kill him right there. You're like,
do EMP, nano.
it's okay. You have another fight here, and you have ults, so it's fine. But right there, before you backed up, that was winnable. Like, or even before, like you started losing people. Like they had 3 people just standing there, and we just kind of sat there and looked at them, and like didn't push them. We could end those people right there.
Oh, they got echo. They got echo.
So we regroup. We have one fight. We leave. We all speed out all the way back. All the way back.
We got 20 seconds, guys.
It's fine. It's fine. You chill. And you speed in. Those carts rolling back anyways. So you just speed in.
Alright, I'm ready.
And you EMP
They have shadow.
and shatter.
Yep. EMP, 3, 2, 1.
And you shatter.
Line
It's
down.
okay.
Nice, huge.
You get on the
Going
cart.
top.
Nice. It's decent.
Doorway.
Yeah, they're on the cart. You gotta look when it says contested, Ryan. You need to be
There we
swinging.
go, boys.
It's okay. Alright.
We keep them
A
out.
little bit shaky there
baby,
on
woo,
some of the
baby.
things where we were disengaging in fights where we were winning. So do try to pay attention to how many of them are dead. And not only how many of them are dead, but if you all knock them with an EMP shatter and they're all laying there on the ground for a couple seconds, take a crap ton of damage and use all their cooldowns just to save themselves. And then you guys haven't extended any of your cooldowns, save for EMP and shatter. You guys should be in a really distinct advantage there, so you really shouldn't be trying to back off in those situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, this is really good fire now. The skybox, remember?
And just don't get walled. Like if we just beat the May, we win.
beat the man.
Dirty EMP.
Yeah, our EMPs were
May the fire player?
pretty solid.
Yep.
Okay. Who is that?
That's Black Dragon.
So they might open with Farah here because Farah isn't terrible on attack here, but she's not.
She's the one who played
Bad.
Echo too.
But we do have the Sombra, so I think if we just have our Sombra play up in a window here or something and try and like hack her, then we're okay. Because like she can't really get too close, and then our support should be able to LOS her. Not too.
Widow top. Widow
Yeah, I hear
top.
Widow.
Oh, fuck.
Lucio.
Okay,
No, that's fine. We can just play.
I mean my phone's set.
Yeah, just LOS her. You have a Sombra and a Lucio to take care of the Widow. Shouldn't be too bad.
Play this one and we'll be good.
Once they swap off Widow, then we can.
Yeah, play the corner. Have your Sombra bully the shit out of her, and your Lucio bully her if he sees an opportunity,
Alright, ready?
and you'll be okay.
Ryan, Sig, Moira, and a soldier. McCurry.
Or is something McCree?
Okay, Soldier McCree, they don't have a Widow. So I want us to be seeing a bubble early on your Rhine there, and a bubble early on yourself there, to get charged before they're in there. And then right now, you would be having your bubbles again right now at the beginning of this fight, and you would already be 80 charge, as opposed to 30 charge. Yeah, you don't need to press forward here, it's fine, just chill.
Anna went through hotel.
Anna went through hotel, that means you guys speed him through your hotel probably and kill him, but... Through your right side, yeah, I want to see your Zarya probably harassing people out there. Nice bubble on your Rhine right when his shield broke. Your Rhine's got to be backing up a little bit, play the corner, give him a tick if you have to.
We have to push on this.
Yeah, no, give a tick, you're fine. They are low, we walk in, we bubble our Rhine, we kill the feeding McCree, nice job. Kill the feeding Rhine, kill the feeding Rhine. Nice, now we speed in, we give him another tick on accident because we're good at the video game. But we did give him another tick there. So yeah, walk in and we definitely kill him here. No, what do you mean don't push too far? They're feeding. Literally, they're down. Just catch them.
You got pack here, right?
Like, they are the ones that are down their main tank right now. And you guys have all 6. You gotta be going in. Oh my god. That was quite the charge there. You gotta be looking to bubble your Rhino when he does that. Your Lucio did feed a little bit there, so we have tire and grab. I think we grab right here, we grab right there, and that's fine, that's fine. We win that. You bubble your Rhino to clear the ante, nice. You gotta stay on the cart. We gotta get on point, gotta get on point, 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 and it's gone. Okay, so right there, when we are doing that, we need to be communicating what else we're using. So we used tire, and we used grab, and we used nano, and we got 0 kills. So try to get the grab into the back line, not just on a tank, and if you are gonna get it on a tank, you wanna make sure they're like hacked or antied or something, and like make sure the anti's ready for it. So, and when we have the Nano Ryan, we have to have him contest the point, basically. And if our Ryan is like getting pressured, he can't contest the point, you as Zarya have to contest the point because you're the other tank. Like you can't just leave that for the rest of your team to deal with. So here we have EMP, and we don't have Shatter or Grab to combo with it. So I think we just use the EMP regardless, keep it in sync with our Shatter here, because our Shatter is, yeah, just do it and speed in.
Do we have a combo?
We don't need a combo, just run in.
No, fair behind.
Push into them, push into them. Don't get pulled back by that fair.
We gotta be, we're taking way too long here, dude. Like we've literally let them push the cart halfway, and we haven't even taken a team fight. We can't Nano Ryan, we used Nano last fight, didn't we? Oh, we do have Nano again. So we need to open with EMP there and just speed into them. We don't need to just wait, like we don't need to have Grav or Shatter every EMP. We can go ahead and just EMP speed into them and then beat for sustain if we need it, but because they don't really have like a whole lot of things for you to beat into. Like they have Pharah, which you can't really beat in response to because somebody will die by the time you hear the Pharah ult combo. Soldier ult kind of sucks ass. And the reason this is so hard for us to touch right now is because we took a billion years to take a fight. So if we'd taken a clean fight there, we could have easily got 2, but we only got 1 on that point. So there's that.
Alright, back. Yep, back it up. Yeah, I think so, Grapefruit. I think so.
Okay, you got boop, that's fine. So now we have EMP grab. So we EMP grab.
Reset the spawn.
Are we doing
Right. Lucio, go into spawn and taxi them. Everybody's coming out left.
Alright, I have grab.
Okay, so EMP grab here.
We do EMP grab.
EMP, grab, EMP.
Alright, I'm gonna EMP.
Okay, the EMP is way late, dude. You gotta be focusing the grab, not the mortar way in the back.
Yeah, we only got 2 small right now.
Okay, way late on those ults. Really not good target priority there.
I mean, it's gonna have to be. There's no one else.
Your Tracer was on point. So your Tracer was on point there. Your Ana did not have to touch. But that was mostly just we didn't reset and we didn't get aggressive when we had ults. We had ults and we didn't have the perfect ult combo. So we just let them run over us. That wasn't even the Pharah. The Pharah didn't do shit. That was you guys backing up, giving them space, and allowing them to run over you when you had EMP. So when you have EMP, you don't need anything else to win the fight, technically. Like, EMP Shatter is fine, like, and it's great a lot of the time, but you don't even need it. Literally just EMP and speed into them, and that should be all you need. You have huge bubble advantage, you have an anti, and they have no shields, so literally just EMP anti, like, speed into them, they're dead.
Because they were far away from us, so at least you could just spam down their Rhine shield. I don't think it's the worst idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I don't think it's a bad idea.
I'm just playing Mercy for the rest at this point because honestly we can't afford a pick.
I think that's a good call.
Mercy for the res is fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine because they didn't really run anything that was like good for beat. But so when they do, you just gotta beat to save your tanks and stuff because like we weren't really, we barely beat it at all. I know we wouldn't be shooting here right now. You're telling them you have Pharah. Granted, they can just turn back into spawn and switch, but you don't want them to, you know, you want them to burn that time to burn back into spawn and switch. You don't want them to know you're Pharah. So they do have Widow. If they
I don't see
do,
him up top. No one up top. Ryan.
Alright, Mark, shields up.
okay, I wouldn't have wasted all your.
That's good for us. Moira.
Fully main.
Soldier.
Ryan hack.
Shield up. Fully main. Now.
Replace your shield when you got it.
Yep. In one.
Down and
Okay,
out.
you gotta be calling when you get people one. You got a hard drop when you get focused like that. That's fine.
You're trying to kill. He's
I
trying to
do
kill.
like the Pharah. It's working really well here, and they're not doing a good job contesting it.
Pulling
It was really nice. I would be trying to focus the pulls as Pharah when you hear the pulls. You want to fire a rocket or two into them. For your ult here, there's not really a good way to ult above them, so you can maybe ult behind their shields or just ult solo ult somebody who's out of position or something.
Run hack. Oh my god. Fucking rolled.
So just wait, make them push you on this corner here, and then just ult right here, right here. I would ult that right there, right there, right ult. Nice ult. That's totally winnable. You lost your Mercy though. You just keep your Rhine up here, Zana, and you're okay. So you have 2 tanks with shields. You can totally sustain on the point here. Unlucky. I didn't realize you were weak, but I did just swap to you, so. Okay, so that's unlucky. I think we probably lose there. Yep, that's gone. But, so, that was okay.
Good round, guys.
Apparently that's a,
I should have just nanoed.
honestly, it would have been fine if we had just played a better defense. Like, we just played way too scared of, like, using our ults. We were waiting for the perfect ult combo and it never came, so.
Yeah, great.
This is surprising.
Yeah, this was not surprising. You got like 5 here, dude. This is the EMP Shatter, and then you just destroyed everyone. So, see how we sped in here? That's perfect. Like, you don't need a Shatter, I mean, to follow up on an EMP, though. Like, just that speed boost alone is fine. Alright, guys. So, when we EMP, we don't need to have a Shatter or a Grav to follow up on it, right? We don't need one. We can just, like, they have no cooldowns and everything, so, like, you're totally able to win fights off of just EMP alone. So if we have EMP, we don't necessarily need to be like waiting a billion years to wait for our Shatter or our Grav that's nowhere near. We can totally just speed in, nano our Rhine, or just speed in and anti them because they have no shields when we EMP them, so anti is free. They have no Zarya bubbles, so our Rhine can get way more aggressive than their Rhine. And we have all of our other cooldowns. So we should easily win that with just EMP a lot of the time. You guys just kept kiting and kiting and kiting, and you only got 1 fight on second point because you just were allowing them to take space, and you were too scared to use the EMP when you didn't have a combo for it. So we waited until the end of third point until we even tried to do an EMP, and we had to Grav. So EMP is a pretty fast building ultimate. Even if we don't have the combo, just go ahead and use it, speed into them, and try and end the fight with it, and combo with something else maybe. Like EMP tire is totally fine. EMP anything is totally fine. EMP alone is fine. But you can't be just giving them a lot of free space like that. Also, a couple fights you guys backed out that you guys were up, and you were just like giving them free space to do stuff. So when you guys are up, and like especially like you landed like an EMP Shatter, and then like after that you all backed out, like they were the ones that were on the back foot there, and you guys like mistakenly thought you were down, but you were actually even. And they were all weak, so do try to get aggressive on that kind of stuff. But yeah, just basically that was just us not being confident enough in using ults, so we just let it stall out and didn't press Q and lost. So if we just held the space and pressed Q when we had ults, because we had ults, we didn't have the perfect ult combo, but we had ults. So if we just tried to use EMP in something, I think we win on second point and probably win at least a fight there instead of just getting rolled on it, and at the very least get like 2 fights, because you guys didn't take a fight until like you were already halfway through the second point. So try and take one closer at least like before the like second corner. Okay. So I think we Temple of Anubis here, to be honest.
Yeah, Anubis, for sure.
Okay. So this map, I think we're pretty good at this map, but I don't think they'll run fair on second point. Probably only on first, because fair kind of sucks on second point, I think. But we can. They'll probably run it on first point.
Yeah.
Um.
I should say, what's the junk on first?
Yeah, junk on first is totally solid. I think we should also just double shield and basically just park a Sigma barrier on the Pharah. Like every time she tries to do anything, just put a Sigma barrier in her way, and just that would seriously mitigate her effectiveness. And then our junk can just focus on their shields and spamming them out and everything. And we probably have like we can keep our Sombra if we want and hack the Pharah out of the sky, and she sits on high ground. This is a really good Sombra map, I think. Or we could run the McCree. But I do think Sombra is pretty powerful here. There's a lot of high ground and stuff she can stand on to like flank people as they walk under her, or to hack the Pharah when she's on high ground, or to just stand on high ground and damage the Pharah, because she does pretty good damage to her. But if you are getting aggressive on the Pharah as Sombra, I would be really careful since we are going to be running Bap Zen, I think. So I would say do give the orb to whoever is like out on the flank, if that's Grapefruit, or if that's Gong on Sombra, or if he's on McCree, that's fine too. But okay, so they want to attack.
Oh, let's go.
Cool.
I like that.
Okay, so gotta swap me and the other coach before I forget this time. Spectate red, spectate blue. Okay. Okay, but yeah, so I think if we just get a little bit more aggressive with our ult combos and make sure we're thinking actively about our ult combos the entire time and like keeping track of how many we're up in the fight, I think we'll be okay. Because when we had our ult combos going, we were just kicking ass. So just try to make sure that we're not letting fights go by just because we don't have the perfect ult combo. Like you can still take the fight and use the ults you have. Just try to make a plan with the ults you have, and so in the next fight you have ideal ults again. Because like usually what we do is we have the perfect ult combo, and then we use that perfect ult combo, and the next fight we have the next perfect ult combo set up because we were like, okay, we'll use these ones, so the next fight we'll have the next ones. But like you guys kind of just used an ult like that wasn't supposed to be used, so it kind of threw off your whole rhythm. Like if your rhythm does get thrown off, like you can think, okay, we're gonna use our EMP here because we just used our shatter, so we'll keep it in sync with it. But we use something else too, just because like it's not the perfect combo, but an ult is an ult. You know, it's still helpful. So like,
One question.
what's up?
When do we use Supercharger? Because I know we struggle when we sit on it a long time. So do we just use it when we get it when they come into a fight?
Yeah, whenever they come into a fight, if you see them like place down, like for example, if they're playing Orisa or something, and you see them place down a barrier, just go ahead and pop that bitch. Or if there's anybody that like, if they're at all split, you can kind of put it down, and they can't like regroup really without peeking you, and that's a pretty good time to use it. But like if they ever like start to walk towards you, you want to use it early. Because Supercharger is one of the longest lasting ultimates in the game. It's like 14 seconds.
Yeah, we want to break.
So you want to use it early. Because like even if you get no kills with the Supercharger, if they just sit there for 14 seconds, that's pretty good for you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Let's try and be aggressive with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, always early is better than late for Supercharger.
Quick LeBron.
Yeah.
Our theme song is playing.
Braun back in 16.
Right.
Alright, boys, we're fucking out these fools.
Ooh.
We let them get a little bit of confidence, and now we can break them down and show them whose match this really is.
Yeah, once we win this, they're still gonna start to crumble.
I think we win this,
It's
and
just
then
like-
after we win
We
this,
just need one.
we ban Volskaya,
So one thing
and
to
then
remember
they,
when these picks like this,
uh,
if they come in and
or
they
rather,
start
yeah,
jumping and
when we ban Volskaya, they'll
we
pick
gotta back
something,
out, just give 'em a tick,
and
push
then
back.
we don't ever play 66 because they always
That's why
perma
we
ban it.
struggle sometimes where,
Unlucky,
we're
dude.
trying to prevent the tick, and we die when we could have backed out for a second or two, and then regroup and go back in. So guys, everybody look where Sig is right here. If they're on point, this corner right here, we fall back, and then we can start to go around. But here's our corner. It blocks off the whole point. We give them a tick, and then we can start to spam.
Right.
So yeah, it's more fun.
What are we running here? We do have the Sombra. Okay, I kind of like the Sombra here. I don't like the translocator where it is because if they have Pharah, they'll be able to see it very easily.
Ryan, Reaper, Sig, Soldier, Moira.
On left.
Okay, so they don't
That's right.
have the Pharah.
They're on top. They're on top.
So rotate here.
Pull them off the high ground with your next pull.
Got it.
Probably put your shield up. They might be
Your shield
rotating
is
back.
up.
Where are they? Your Sombra should be scouting right now, telling you where they are. Where's your Sombra? Okay, they are high ground. Sombra should have called that out.
They're waiting for their stuff to recharge.
That's fine.
Alright, pull him off. Nothing.
I don't like that translocator because the entire enemy team can see it. The Reaper's on our backline. Nice hack on
Reaper
him.
hack. Reaper hack.
I got you.
Ryan one.
Oh, Lucio got me.
Get in the
Gotta
mark, get in
be-
the mark, get in the mark.
Yeah, I would have continued to call out the Reaper there if you were Sombra and make
big
sure
hack,
that
big hack.
everybody is aware that he's really one. Because he was really one for a really long time, so you got to make sure that people are aware of that. and like call it with urgency and continue to call it. Don't just like stop calling out, because like it was still relevant for a while. Alternatively, if you couldn't kill him, just focus the Ryan that your team was calling, and you would have been fine.
Soldier dead, soldier dead.
This is kind of winnable, dude. So I think our Orisa puts her next shield on the point here, and she just plays this corner and fortifies early. And okay, it's too late now. They all chased out the point, but
Are we still in?
no, we're not. So just die on it.
Alright, I'm just gonna die.
Hey, they're gonna put a snowball. They're trying,
Yeah, we gotta reset real quick.
yeah,
Okay, back up here.
they're coming really fast.
I didn't see what our tank's rotations were there, so I couldn't give much.
Big.
Huge, 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 huge.
Pulling main, pulling main.
Wait, watch left side. Watch left side.
I'm watching the thing.
They're not going left side, they're going right side, I believe.
Let's pull and signal.
Or they're just chilling, maybe.
Are they going right?
Yeah, they're right side right now.
Yeah, so our Sombra should be scouting so our Junk can have his spam be a lot more accurate and targeted. Because like if he is just a prophet, he can see people through walls because Sombra tells him where people are, he can be a lot more accurate.
They're going right, they're going right, they're going right.
So that pull is pretty late. It's okay though. Our shields are way too close here. We're allowing the Rhine to get in close here.
EMP, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Massive EMP on the aggressive feet.
No more, no more, no more.
Nice. Really nice combo there. That was very silly of them to use beat when we had EMP.
I need heals, I need heals.
Be calling for you to help with that soldier because while you did own him, you were 100 HP and he was full, so very well could have lost that.
So when he ults, I will be eating. Close to me.
Okay, he will be Eing and Gong should be up on high ground trying to hack it or something. You do not, as Junkrat, want to mine the Reaper. I'm sure you're aware of that. As soon as you boop him, then he'll kill everyone. So unless the mine's going to actually be the killing blow, you don't want to risk booping him.
Save your transfer in case they do
Pulling main.
I probably Junkle immediately here, to be honest. Like, I think I Junkle right now, because they're pushing in. I think you junk in that small room.
As soon as you see them, you pop your supercharger. Yep. Get ready, go.
That's a nice Junkle. I think you should have called for a pull there, though.
Huge, huge.
Okay, did we use one too many there?
It's just that Reinhardt.
We used Trance, we used...
Right now, so we gotta build some.
Okay, that was bad. So we used Trance, we used Bapple, we used Immortality Field, and we used Junkle, and we used Supercharger. So right there, we called, stay with me, I'm going to use my lamp for the Reaper ult, which means we do not Trance the Reaper ult, because we had already communicated we're going to be using the Immortality for it. So we didn't need to use the Trance there. Also, we did not communicate that we were going to be using our Implication Matrix, and I don't think we needed one at all. How the hell was he behind you guys? Am I crazy?
I've got EMP, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit.
Okay, maybe swap something else instead of Orisa to contest here, because Orisa's really not very good at contesting. So I don't like Orisa for the contest.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lucio gets up on the wall here. You're off the point, buddy. So you got to be going up on the pillars there, and like up in that spot where I usually have you sit as BAP. If you go up around the walls and on the pillars there, it's really hard for them to hit you there. So you got to be trying to abuse that instead of trying to wall right on the right side where you can't really bounce between the pillars.
I missed the Sigma, like the pillar blocked the Sigma. I would have interrupted his
That's
ult.
part of it, yes, and that would have saved it.
Saved all of us, yeah.
But you know what else would have saved it is if we hadn't wasted 3 ults in the previous fight.
Yeah, he like.
So we had because we used like 4 or 5. I think we used 5 ults in the previous fight, and if we haven't wasted all of them, I think we would have been able to hold on there.
Junkrat Echo is what they played last time I saw them on this map.
Okay. So do we want to go up street? Do we want to take high ground then? I think we try to take high ground.
Because like if we just, even if it was just one really impactful ult, like say we had better communicated our trance and our immortality field there. If we had trance there, we save our Reinhardt, we probably win. Or if we had our Baptiste Matrix, we put that down and burst down a tank of theirs, we probably win. Any of those things would have been really good. We did. What else did we use that fight? We used Junk Tire, but like we had kind of communicated that we were going to use that.
Let's plan on
I
just
think.
going right and taking the high ground then.
So like It's just we had a lot of ults to work with in the previous fight,
You can scout their DPS,
and
but they
we
don't have
used
the jump.
way too many of them. So that was just an ult economy thing. They came in with more ults than us and won because we wasted all of ours in the previous engagement.
Yeah.
Capture objective A.
They exposed me.
He's been exposed.
Junkrat.
Okay. Do we have a Lucio?
They are Junkrat.
We have a Lucio who just doesn't like speeding through things. He just.
Jump, Pharah.
We can keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, and just bunker up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the junk on attack here,
Yeah,
and I
we're
think we
farming
just
too.
go for a hack on
Alright,
the
okay.
Sombra, or with the Sombra onto the Fair Mercy.
We could even run Fair Mercy Echo because they have no hit scan, so keep running.
You gotta be shielding yourself, buddy, or grabbing the hacked Mega that's right next to you.
You guys chill there for a second. I'm gonna pull them to point. They're flanking. Mercy hack, Mercy hack.
Mercy's hacked. You guys are up 2. It's time to go in. Fair Mercy is going off over here. Oh my god, Grape. Hello.
Run hack, run hack. To the left.
Immortality,
Now Ryan,
immortality.
now Ryan, now Ryan. Hell yeah. Sig.
Get
Big
Pharah.
dead.
Nice kills. There's a good call to swap for the Fair Mercy there.
Good job, guys.
I think you wait to kill this Bap. I don't think you kill him right now. Oh, you're fine. I think you could have waited a second, and if you'd had like 3 on the point there, maybe.
Yeah.
Big soldier. They have a soldier.
Okay, so we have barrage. I think we go straight left, beat the fuck out of their shields with our barrage from behind our shield, and then
You
just
guys have Mega underneath.
like shit on them, to be honest. And then nano or something.
Mercy one.
Flash.
Watch out.
Oh god, so they're double hit scan now. So we just chill here. Just ult up in the corner here or
Make sure we bubble
something.
the Pharah.
Don't hesitate, don't hesitate.
Level in 5.
There's a Ryan behind you. He's ulting your team. Okay, he died, but you could have turned and killed him with the Pharaoh there. Nice shatter, massive. We're the best apparently.
McCree right side.
Damn, he just one-shot your ass through that.
Watch out behind it.
Hitting.
Nice, easy.
Fucking
That was clean.
nice.
So really good call on the Pharaoh. So I think we just
and smoked.
yeah, that was really well played on the Farah pick. That was just massive, and they picked them all off. So I think they're probably gonna go double hit scan here, so we don't do that again, and we can just run whatever the fuck we want now, because they can't swap.
Are we trying to go Pharmacy again?
I think
Pharmacy on 'em?
maybe we open with the Fair Mercy, and then if they are running double hit scan, maybe we go back and swap if we're not getting the value we want.
Sig with it, or do we want the Ryan for some shield? What are we looking?
Oh wait, are we
I like the spam comp. I do
are
like
we
the spam comp.
on defense?
Okay.
Yeah, we're on defense. I think we just run the Junkrat again in the Sombra, because it went okay. We just need to play a little better about it.
I can't place that, but
What's
I
that?
don't think it's a good choice for.
I can't place them, but I'm gonna stick to honor for this.
Okay.
If they're on the pharmacy, I think we should keep that.
Yeah.
We just don't have a defensible.
Yeah, if we are going to run Fair Mercy on defense, then I guess we keep the Ana. But I don't think we should run Fair Mercy necessarily. I think the Junk was getting a lot of value here.
I honestly think of the.
And also, like, they on defense, when we're on defense, the enemy can just go ahead and swap to, like, a billion hit scan, and then, like, the Fair Mercy may not get as much value. So, whereas the Junk is just, like, a little more versatile and hard for them to counter. But I guess they could just swap to Fair Mercy as well for the when we have Junk. So this is fine.
Don't forget
This
you
is fine.
it up with like the 9 seconds or whatever the fuck that shit was.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that shit was.
What do you see?
Tracer, McCree, or no, Tracer, Soldier, Sig. They're gonna go
Cool.
straight.
He's been
back.
detected.
Oh, doing left side, I think.
Pulling both.
ETP out. You're getting a little aggressive there, buddy.
The Rhinus left.
Throw that down. I'd get
Pull them.
health pack probably.
Ball.
I got rocked.
We have no shield.
Pressure them guys.
Yo, I need heals, I need heals.
Where's I? There's I. Okay.
Hey, watch out for
Watch
their
out.
Lucio. Their Lucio's behind.
So you're having a lot of downtime is what I'm noticing here with Sombra.
Pulling them off point.
So if they have a tracer, just go ahead
Tracer
and...
hack, Tracer hack.
Oh my god, why didn't she focus your 1 HP Ana? Holy crap. Nice hack on the tracer, good feel for your Ana there. I would get their Ryan here because he's kind of feeding. So if your Ana's having trouble here, what I would do is I would just make sure you hack a health pack for her and just leave it. So like, because just that way your
Gotcha.
that way your Mercy can stay with your Pharah a little bit more. So if you just have your Ana play a mini or something, and then you just hack that mini and just be like, okay, I'm on this mini's hacked and you can play it, then they'll know.
Go this way, just hold it, and then I'll ult, okay?
So they're Ashe. So we have Pharah. I think we probably try to hack one of their shields. Specifically, no, you hack their Sigma, so you can hack their left shift that can eat all the ults. Okay, the Sigma was way late on it. That was. Did we pull that too? I love you guys.
One still in. One still in on Mega. One still in on Mega.
Dagger.
One on Mega.
No, we're Sombra.
Up there. I got her.
Wait.
Let her stagger.
They're coming back.
You gotta kill her now, dude.
Now we kill her.
Pulling main.
Almost way too late. Almost. You guys are playing a little close to the chest there, buddy. Holy shit.
They have a widow?
Shielding the widow.
Alright, we
Okay.
EMP, we EMP.
We wait for them to come point and we EMP them and kill them all. Oh,
Top.
we fed just a little bit. Still EMP, still winnable. EMP right now. Nice. Focus the Sig because he has ult.
You don't have no.
Get out. Yeah, there you go. Hack the run. Unlucky. It's gone.
Layman at it?
It's gone.
Let's just regroup. We don't want to get snowballed.
Yeah, you're right.
We got all.
There's a widow now, so it's gonna
That's
be
fine.
Do we want to just...
We're gonna.
I honestly think we swap Junk here instead of Pharah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go junk.
Yup.
Yeah, I think Junk's a good call. I think we. This is fine. This is fine. Since this is last fight, I agree with the bat pick because you have the immortality, which is basically like a baby defensive ult, right?
I'm pulling. Are you ready?
Right hand shadow, right hand shadow. Tracer going left. Watch out, Blake. Tracer going left.
Get ready. Supercharger. Go supercharger.
You gotta immortality this once they land. We missed your Sig with that, I think.
Yeah, Chaser.
We gotta be focusing heals here. Focusing heals here as BAP. Focusing heals. Your tanks are really weak. So you just gotta be sustaining this. Like your team is not lacking for damage right now. You're supercharged, right? So just make sure you're getting all the heals out you can. You gotta be using your left shift off cooldown because you're on his dead. Calling out the Lucio who's stalling point. You need to call him.
Right.
Looking a little shaky there in the end. Nice pull off the wall. Massive hack. Nice job, guys. Nice block. Oh, that was clean. That was clean.
Alright, now we need to get 1 sec on point 2.
Yep. Ults combos.
I think this
Ults
might be the
combos.
same
Swing with
exact
those.
team that we the same.
Tap and a tick.
I think this is the same exact team that we went down 2 maps with at that one scrim, and then we came back and almost reverse sweeped. I think this is the same exact team, and is it gonna happen again? The prophecy. But this time, we'll actually do the win.
They ban Route 66.
Oh. I don't know why. My shit was scrolled all the way on top.
Yeah, they probably banned Route 66 because Farah's just not strong.
Because they know
on
they're
Route
gonna lose this
66.
round. They're already banning.
Like last point, Farah sucks on Route 66. In second point, she's not that good either because there's just no cover. Oh my god, this guy's so toxic, dude. He's so tilted, dude. That's so funny.
Alright, boys. What's the play? Are we opening high ground then?
If we have a Lucio, you just want to boost.
He hits him with the question mark, dude.
Go straight to point.
The question mark. What do they do?
Everybody get
I
up
mean,
here.
we could merge. Do we want Pharmacy or are we just
Yeah,
gonna fire
pharmacy.
all?
Yeah, I think we open for our mercy, see if the double hit scan, and if we're having trouble getting value, then we
So don't call
swap.
for an amp.
Yeah, so I think we're taking high ground then.
Don't
We
call
Yeah,
for an
You
amp,
guys-
he
you guys
says.
Rush high ground, and then they're gonna be focused on you, and then their back's gonna be open. I feel like.
Okay.
You can push either side and their back will kind of be
We're
open.
gonna wait- Me and Mercy are just gonna wait a little bit. Just go in.
Alright. Shield ready.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's
They're on
go.
Echo. They're on Echo.
They have Echo.
Right.
Going right, in here,
Right.
Here, the Fair Mercy should be peeking now.
Ready.
Fair Mercy should be peeking now.
Come on,
Nice.
guys.
Okay, so they do have. They have a soldier, they have an Echo, and they have a Mercy.
Back hack.
Come on, go on.
Nice kill on the BAP, massive.
No, we mark.
So now, nice, excellent timing to get aggressive. You missed the rocket, unlucky dude.
Echo dead.
I'm dying. We have the spawns here.
Fucking roll.
Oh, we win this.
Just get on the point and focus on the home point. I would be playing shields here. Nice getting the health pack here.
Mercy's cross spawn.
Nice.
Alright,
Nice,
guys, get ready.
fucking nice.
Push it quick. We're gonna go left side again.
You got an immortality out. That's massive, dude. So this next fight here, we have barrage almost, and we have nano
Okay,
almost.
Get him.
So I think we go left side again, same exact thing we did last time, and we see if we can't get a barrage off along with
Ready?
our
Left.
nano to
Left,
keep
go,
our
go,
tanks
go,
up
go,
and
go.
stuff.
Keep going left, keep going left, keep going left.
Nano's almost up. Nano's almost up.
Honestly, we could just
Alright,
stack
as
for
soon as
ults
you
if
get
we
it,
wanted to.
fucking nano me or the far
Alright, Ryan's right there. Ryan's
I think we
right
nano
there.
barrage, to be honest.
Go, go,
As
go.
soon as you get it, dude, I don't like that call. That's an amazing anti. Their Ryan just fed hard. They have Ash, nice kill. SGG. Nice choice. Reverse sweep incoming. Really nice job there, guys.
What the fuck was that?
Fucking LeBron time.
Oh yeah,
Let's
game
go.
fruit.
What's the?
I forgot this happened.
Game 7, let's go.
This was such a good call.
No, I was so happy to see you guys pull that. Oh my god.
I knew you were
The
there.
pull ult, dude. I was literally just so happy.
Alright, boys. Let's stay
Yeah,
scrappy.
indeed.
Let's stay scrappy.
Nice job, guys.
Clear skies ahead.
Holy
Alright,
crap.
I'm pissed because I'm an old man.
Oh my god, after every game.
Okay, so probably Van Volskaya, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're probably going to pick Oasis, which is a pretty strong Pharah map. So I think, I honestly just think our Pharah is better. I think we just go Pharah Mercy, and we just
I
meet
think
the
so.
challenge, to be honest. I think we keep the Sombra as well, and just Pharah Mercy, Sombra, and then we could double shield, but I think probably just Ryan Zarya or Ryan Diva is totally fine. And then just try to out Pharah Mercy them and just work on the ult combos. And don't be afraid to use our beat aggressively occasionally, especially if we're up a lot. But because like they haven't been running a lot of ults that are really good to counter with beat. Like they haven't been running Ryan Zarya for like grabs or anything for you to beat. So don't be afraid to beat to save your tanks. And because like you can't beat in response to a barrage basically, because like by the time you cast it, people are dead, you know. So like you can't beat in response to a barrage, and they've been running soldier ult. Soldier ult sucks for beat anyways. So like because like shields exist and soldier ult is terrible. So just try to beat to save your tanks or to save your Ana or to save yourself even sometimes. Just beat to save someone instead of beating in response to an enemy ultimate. You could beat for shatter, but they haven't been landing that many shatters. And also, just in general, like that's one fight. I don't know. That's one ultimate, and like it might not even kill you. But so I mean, you can totally beat for a shatter. It's just tough to beat for a shatter because you'd have to like hide and like not get shattered yourself, basically. So it's tough to beat for a shatter.
So for Valkyrie, like, because I'm gonna be playing, because if we're playing Oasis.
Yeah, true. If you are going to be playing Mercy, yeah, I want to see Valks. It's a lot like a Supercharger. Basically, just like if like it's actually identical, like in the timing as a Supercharger. Like once they commit to the fight, then you guys just go ahead and Valk, and you can obviously swap for between healing and damage boosting as you wish. Damage boost obviously is default, just because damage boost is insane. But yeah, so whenever you are going to be using your Valk, just use it in the same time as Supercharger. When we're using our Pharah ults, if we're on Oasis, do look for doorways to do it straight down on top of them. That way, it's really hard for them to focus you, and they have to like, you can surprise them, and they have to like look straight up, and your team can run into them. It's really good. Do call for the bubbles on it if we're going to be running a Zarya, or a defense matrix for over you if we're going to be running a Diva for during your Pharah ult. I had something else to say, and it totally just escaped me about Pharah.
I think if they're running Pharah, should we just swap the Zarya to a Diva, or what do you?
If you don't feel like you're performing on Diva, or you feel like you're doing fine without the Diva, then no.
Okay.
But if you guys are totally just not sure what to do, you can try and swap to the Diva and try and help her focus down the Mercy and stuff. But I think if we run the Pharah and we just focus hacks on either the Pharah or the Mercy, or we just focus hacks on like basically Pharah, Mercy, and Reinhardt, we'll
Right.
just shit on them.
Yep. I agree. Our pharmacy is just better.
I do think our Pharah Mercy is better.
I think they're gonna run at Sigma as opposed to Zarya for these.
Yeah, they probably will. They probably
They
will.
will.
I think they're more comfortable on Sig.
For sure.
So that means I can bully their Ryan with bubbles then.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
redemption arc incoming.
Is oh we are back.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't know what map.
In before Dorado.
Yeah, they might do Dorado.
Swear to
Sorry,
God.
everyone Parker on it.
Called it.
Oh,
I fucking called it, dude.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm actually a prophet, dude. Okay.
that's cool.
Reported jam for cheating.
True.
Okay.
Dude, they don't remember that we rolled them on Oasis.
Yeah, I think we did.
Maybe that's all,
probably
every
got it.
stream they've run, they've only run Oasis like 4 times.
Seems like
They,
we got it.
they probably just run Oasis in every scrim because it's a really strong fair map. All right, good luck,
Just
guys.
remember, if we win this and we go to Nepal, that's 2 CP maps back to back, right? Or
No, we're
King of the Hills.
no. Nepal's only if it's 2-2 and the 5th map's a draw.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Nepal.
Yeah, we don't have a Nepal because
Alright, we're
we
doing round
haven't
seven.
had
One
a
map at a
haven't
time,
had a
let's go.
draw.
Yeah.
So
Are
what
we
I'm
pocketing the Pharaoh?
Whew.
yes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna amp you guys and then.
I
switch
kind
to
of think we
Mercy,
icon
and
walled.
then
I
we'll
think
have
it's
fun.
become one of our better maps,
Should
so I think we
do
icon walled after
Mercedes
this.
Center, Or do you want
I'm actually
Daria?
I think
Because I can.
Aria.
Okay.
I do think
We're gonna.
Daria's cool.
We need to control that high ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to do a much better job of controlling the high ground, so we're gonna push out there by default.
If we're getting our butt handed to us and I'm like dying a lot, then I will swap Steve and try to do some.
Yeah, so we're going high ground.
Go for high ground.
My guess is that they're gonna run a Pharaoh head scan.
We could
Yeah.
TP out a spawn if we wanted.
I don't know.
Oh, this is true. This is true.
Let's just
I got it.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Wing
spot.
mercy. Wing mercy.
I agree. TPO spawns really on this.
High ground. Everybody high ground.
See you later.
Amp speed in 3.
Amp speed, he says. Oh, okay, wait. I think he was memeing.
We don't do that. Steve part.
We don't do that here.
Daria.
Okay, they have. That was a nice nade.
Yo, and
Yo, take it out.
Mercy.
So you hit the mercy here, nice.
Oh.
You see the Pharah get direct impacted there, so I'd probably shoot the Pharah, Zana. Do be checking on your team for heals. You gotta be dropping. Drop. Okay, nice, drop. You got the Mega behind you.
Oh, I got
Jump back
fucking
up.
bodied.
You gotta heal your tanks on point here. Where are you looking? You should not be helping with that. You need to be helping your tanks. Okay, we're feeding.
Fair one.
Pharah 1, but you needed to help your tanks there. That was a decent ult. Oh,
Hell yeah,
what the-
hell yeah. Winnable.
Totally winnable, but you should have helped your tanks there as you heal your mercy.
Being focused.
Nice.
How'd you die?
Yeah, our Pharah mercy's just better, dude.
Look for hack on Ryan.
Just kill the Ryan, just run at him, dude. Just crossfire him, dude.
I'm coming.
Okay, but that was good. Let's see if they
Nice job,
swapped
guys,
here.
nice job.
They still have Fair Mercy, Ryan Soldier. So yeah, they didn't swap anything. But yeah, as Ana there, you got to be. I like that you're looking to help with the Fair Mercy, which is good. But you just looked down at your tanks, you saw that they were weak, and then you continued to like not help them out, not help your tanks, and you continued to shoot the
I see
Mercy.
her, I see her.
Also, what the heck? That Mercy fell off the map, dude. Hello. Did she get hacked or something? Like, I don't know, dude. It's
As
pretty
soon as
weird.
they commit through the doorway, that's what
Yeah,
we do.
so exactly. We sit right above the doorway here, and then we just also we want to hack.
They're going
No,
left
they
side,
don't
left
mercy,
side.
so.
Rotating left.
So we chill right here.
Let's go early.
We let them come in. We let them come in. We let them come in. And now right now we barrage maybe. I can't really see the angle. Let me look.
Rhino barrier.
That's decent. You gotta walk in though.
Go in.
You gotta walk in. I hope Gong doesn't go in.
Hold your right side half
You can probably res our Pharaoh there. Yeah, nice. We got it. Yeah, we're up.
Fair one.
Did we shatter? Oh, we did.
Help me.
I'm trying to heal you.
That was a nice bubble. You heard your Ryan say you need help. Why are you oh, you said you needed help and then you went for a flame strike, dude. You don't do that.
Okay.
You hold shield when you need help. Oh, we just die on point here.
Grab next fight.
EMP grab should be a
EMP
clean
grab,
lock on a
and they've
fight.
got
Next
visor.
fight. They don't got visor, they used visor is what you meant to say.
Oh, they use visor.
Yeah, they use the visor.
Group.
They have Valkyrie, they have Barrage, right?
Okay, they have Valkyrie, they have Barrage, they use Shatter, they have Grab, I believe, right? They didn't use that, did they? Unless I missed it. So we basically just make sure our Pharah can hit this with rockets and we're good. So we just,
Go push left.
I think we just open with EMP grab.
We need grab first. We need grab.
No, you don't. You EMP.
EMP in 3, 2, 1. It's too good.
Oh, I hit the Pharah, dude.
Here,
Still
here,
fat,
here,
still
here.
fat. Even though we didn't hit a huge grab, I don't think that the EMP was still fat. Okay, nice.
Nice.
We can make this last fight here, and we have Nano, we have
Okay,
Barrage,
one last
we have
Hey, we
Mercy
got
ult.
here. We live.
So once they engage, because they have to engage here. So they have to engage here. So you basically make sure that you Valk once they start coming in. So right here, you just basically like wait just a second here, and then you Valk immediately, and you'll have it until overtime. And they have to touch them. And also as
3, 2,
nice, and now oh, I don't like that.
On left side.
I didn't know.
On a dead.
Winnable. Oh my god. If we'd had a slightly better Pharah ult there, I think we would have just been fine. Like you could have just.
Focus the Mercy.
You got to be calling out what you can see as Ana here.
Like, let's go up.
We can quick reset.
Yeah, quick reset. Wait for your Zarya.
You don't have to throw A here.
Soldiers are coming after us. Soldiers, be careful, be careful. Oh my god. I'm under...
You gotta go for the sleep there.
Melted by the sleep.
Yeah, back up. We just need to clean side.
What do you mean you res that, dude? You can res that.
We gotta go though. It's 90. Guys, you gotta commit. We have shatter.
You literally just shield that and res it.
It's okay.
Come in with shatter. Come in with shatter.
Yeah, I don't know if it was fat. I can't see.
Oh. Stop X.
Unlucky.
Soldier one top. Top.
Ah, you got me.
Go stall heroes if you can make it.
Yeah, so I think right there, we just, if we had a better barrage there, we would have been fine. I think that was the main thing, because we tried to barrage the Pharah Mercy out of the sky from like medium range, which just doesn't work. So you needed to be either above the doorway again, or just really low so their Pharah couldn't see you and rocket you when you're doing it. But I probably would have just solo ulted a tank there, and we probably would have won. Alternatively, if you want to solo, or like if you do want to ult the Pharah Mercy out of the sky, that's an option that we can do. But you have to like, be really close to them. Basically, you can't be far away at all.
Go map the map. I kind of like Sig.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
We gotta go.
Sig, he doesn't play Sig, dude.
High ground, remember.
We just have our Sig player. I mean, our non-Sig player playing Sig. What are we doing?
That's not bad.
Yeah, left.
If we want to run double shield, it's fine. We just
They're
can't
going main.
run.
They're going main.
We just don't run TI on Sig. He's not our Sig player.
Yeah, the Mercy as well.
They are gonna boop you when you come out this wall here. There it is. Okay. You gotta be putting the shield up here, Mr. Sig player.
Mercy res. Mercy res.
That was a nice rock.
Nice.
That's a nice hack on the Rhine. They're all weak. Oh, it's huge.
Nice.
Reloading.
Run one.
Shoot me. Resing.
That Ryan is still low.
Why do
Okay, they got him.
Why do I need confirmed dude target? I'm gonna fix my settings.
Fix his settings. So do try to use your shield a little bit more, Sigma. You're kind of just showing and not having the shield up at all a lot of the time. So yeah, see, like that's what I'm saying. Is like Sig shield. You gotta be trading off your Rhine here. You can't just be letting him
Oh my gosh.
shield alone.
Even. We're down here.
I'm just dying.
We should back.
Blake, jump off the map. Reset, boys. Reset.
Nice.
Everybody back. Gone, focus,
I like the aggressive reset there. He's got the EMP now. He peace out. And we EMP and shatter. So we land like probably 1-2 flame strikes.
Alright.
And we'll EMP shatter here.
Alright.
I think we probably just Valk in.
EMP Nano Ryan.
I honestly think we Valk in here and... Oh god, that was dangerous. You were fucking 60 HP when you did that. Stressing me out, dude. That's okay, I think you win. You should win. Your Mercy should Valk here and res the Ana.
We can use Mercy ult here.
Yeah, I think your Mercy ult here finish this
Actually,
off.
no, hold on.
What do you mean hold? It is fucking winnable, dude. I think we'd just be a little more aggressive on the ults here. It would have been fine. If we'd waited just 2 seconds for the EMP, we would have had EMP Shatter, which would have been massive. And I think that would have been a team fight win. Like, if we're right there for the ult combo, there's no reason to wait.
I'm gonna die.
Which way are we pushing? Are we gonna push?
Nice kill, Grapefruit.
Yeah, that's one trick. That's one trick.
Yeah, that's huge. That's
And
huge.
Mercy, that's the watcher.
Alright, guys, I'm not with you, just saying you know, but.
Mercy, 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 help me, help me, help me, help me.
Alright, go, yeah, go.
Okay, okay, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Oh my god, he just hit her
Huge,
twice, dude.
fucking huge.
I'd try to boop him off, probably, if he pushes out like that
I
again.
wasn't even there, guys. I told you.
Here comes the
She's
ult.
out, she's out. Moira dead, Moira dead.
I have to hide a little bit here.
Guys, 90%.
Soldiers bottom left. Yo, wake up, boys, wake up, let's go.
Oh my god, that was huge.
Mercy hacked on point, Mercy hacked on point.
97%, guys.
Touch, make sure we're touching.
Soldiers running, their side. Zarya. Nice. Soldier left.
Good calls.
There we go. Alright, wake up, boys, let's go.
We have no
Wait
ult.
for my
We
wait
got
for my
no
block.
We
Oh,
got
we're gonna nano Ryan this.
Nano Ryan.
I'm hacking Ryan.
Keep for them to come in.
Okay, Nano Ryan and get our Ryan ult up, or try to get it up. I think we EMP and Nano
Don't let
Ryan
that soldier
here.
get away for free, okay?
So
We're
we're
gonna
just
pressure
trying to
soldier, and then when
EMP
he runs,
here.
we're gonna run into their team.
Don't be too aggressive
I need
here.
help
I do
top.
think we swapped the Sig a while ago, dude. I don't know why we're running it. I think if we run Zarya here, we'd be
Ryan
getting way
hack,
more
Ryan hack.
value, and we'd also have more things for ult combos and stuff.
I need heals. Okay, EMP, ready? And then Nano Ryan, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Mercy, shine.
Okay, so this tells you what your ult combos are. They have grab here.
Got her.
So you know they have grab here.
yeah.
You just saw that they have grab by hacking her there, so you should know you're playing against a grab next fight, which means our Pharah
One more.
solo ults the Zarya, and if we do, we win. That's our win condition.
Doesn't matter who, just get one.
Take some
The win
damage.
condition here is solo ult Zarya, because they have grab.
What do they do? They buy her?
No, they're main.
They've got Valve.
Give space.
I need heals top.
Yo, soldier's
Soldier
waking up.
left.
How'd you get
Even. Make a call.
I'm gonna die.
Pump in the shelter.
That's
okay, it's
close.
okay.
Next
Go
next
install yours,
stage,
I'm gonna touch.
Pharah sucks. So
I'm here.
Keep close.
Gonna touch.
Nice try.
so they got the grab off there,
Just gotta come together here.
which is I think why we lost. They got the grab off, and they got 2 or 3 in it, and our barrage was pretty big, but it wasn't quite big enough. So I think our win condition there was either solo the Zarya or hack the Zarya, so she can't get her grab off, and we have time to work with. So hack the Zarya, which would buy our Pharah time to get her ult, and then solo with the Zarya to make sure she can't get the ult off.
They're not running bubbles at all. So let's
Also, I just think that if we had been running the Zarya there, I think we also just win. Because like we didn't get any good sigils that entire round. I don't think we weren't getting a lot of value out of it, and just Ti is not even our sig player, so I don't know why we were playing it.
No.
stay pharmacy.
I don't think we do Fair Mercy on this stage because Fair Mercy just sucks here.
I always keep walking past.
Like there's almost no cover. This is just like the really bad Fair point.
Running Brig. That's Brig this time.
Yeah. See, this is like a May Brig type
We
point.
have more shield break.
Nice kill on the soldier. Yeah. See, they have Tracer. I knew they wouldn't be running Fair because it's just a terrible Fair point. What do you mean play slow? We have a pick. That means walk in, dude. They play slow. Yeah, we're up 1. You're damn right we're up 1. Get in there, dude. Don't be a bitch, Ryan. Holy shit. We're up 3. We gave them the point.
Take point. We're
Bro, come on, dude. So when we're up, we get aggressive, dude. We get all up in their shit. We don't go run away when we're the ones that are up.
Alright, back. We're out.
So when we're up,
Yeah, I had no shield.
we get aggressive.
Hey, we're up too. Next time, just like push hard push.
There you go. So like, pay attention to when we're being called, right? So like, you gotta get aggressive and get in there and take some space before they do. And if they're just not giving you that space, you
Yeah, let's push
rotate around on the right and do some stuff like that. That break should feed for that.
Nice. Okay, right into him.
I'm low. Oh my.
Tracer half, Tracer one dead. Okay, is this winnable?
No, you chill.
Get out, dog. Dog, just get out.
Okay.
We got Shatter. And we got Barrage correct.
That's a pick.
Alright?
Okay, we are ahead right now.
Coming up.
I'm
Wait,
ready.
wait, wait, push him mid.
Going to Shatter.
Great, but I'm thief.
That's fine.
Zarya.
I think we swap the Pharah. I think we go McCree or something to help heal for our Ana and stuff.
Nice.
Just like Pharah's okay, but like it's not that good on this point, and there's a reason they're not running it, even though they're a Pharah team.
One at a time. We get one loss. Okay. What are we using here? Grab.
Grab Blossom.
Fucking huge. Absolutely massive.
Ready? Grab.
I'm saving it.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. You didn't need anything else.
It's a Moira.
So nice staggers on him with the
Here
grab.
we go, boys. Okay.
So
Can I
this
get
fight,
bubble for
yes
Reaper on next
sir.
one?
So you hide in this corner right here. You let him walk in just a little bit, and then you just drop on him with the ultimate here. I think.
What do they have?
Oh my god, he deleted her. Killing them all, dude.
Fucking huge.
That was a decent
Nice.
barrage too. I don't know how Orion did there. We were the
There we
ones
go,
up like
there we
3.
go.
Tracer the flank, left side again.
Was that our healers not healing him, or what's up? Oh yeah, our Ana is dead. But
Okay.
Orion's got to be
Yeah,
calling out if he's
pressure
weak
shield,
and
pressure
having
shield.
our Mercy help him out as well, not just the Pharah. So this fight, I think we go for Reaper and then Shatter.
Pressure shield.
Oh, they're probably gonna
So I think we Reaper behind them basically, and then
Shatter. Dog, you ready?
and then once he turns, we just do it. You just Reaper right now, nice.
Flanking ultimate.
We
On point.
win.
Go point. Die point. Big anti.
Big anti, he's alone. Oh no. Okay.
One push here. One push.
That's okay, stall. It's an okay stall. Just
Yeah,
regroup. You probably have somebody swap. Yeah, he swapped probably to Moira or something.
Alright. Nano up.
Alright, let's go right side and get the Tracer then. Go right side. Tracer right side. Go in the room, get her.
Easy, dude. Okay, now we going. F1.
Where's he slept?
He slept behind here on point.
You gotta be turning to help with the soldier when he slept. Okay, yeah, so when you hear somebody slept behind, then you gotta be getting aggressive on that and helping your team delete the
Hell yeah.
yeah, you gotta be
Huge purple.
you gotta be helping your team assassinate the slept targets as Pharah, because you don't have right, you do the most burst damage out of anyone basically.
Grab
So right here, you sit above the door again, and you just barrage him. Yeah, you can just you can't even touch. It's fine.
Nice. Run back.
There we go, boys.
Oh, lordy.
Stay tough. Let's go.
He's feeling the hype, dude.
Stay proxy.
This is still winnable. We got this. We can totally do this. So we're back on a good Pharah map. We just make sure that we're having our Ana properly focus our healer. I mean our supports and stuff.
Because but this map they either ran Pharah or Echo.
They ran pharmacy here, yeah.
Pharmacy and Echo, yeah, at some point.
On TP.
Yeah.
Shit, that's.
Alright guys, nice and close. We're taking the high ground.
Okay.
We
We won this map last time. We won it. We just gave it away.
Yeah, we honestly did win this one last time.
We win it this time. Let's go.
And answering speed in 3, 2.
So there,
Echo
Echo,
now?
Echo
Okay, they're just at
Soldier,
the point.
Echo Soldier. They don't even have a Pharah Mercy.
Yeah.
Echo
Echo
1,
one, left side?
Echo 1.
Oh, that soldier almost strafed right into that. So you gotta drop to point now.
Drop it. Ryan purple.
Ryan purple.
Gotta be focusing purples, not echoes.
Moira hack.
I got Lucio and Zarya on me.
Nice. Focus on the hack target.
Yo.
Nice contest. So careful though. Yeah, I'll agree with out. I do think we need to do a better job healing for our Ana. We can just have the Sombra kind of sit with her and hack the Echo, or we can have.
I don't think we go high ground on this one. I think we just brawl through them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of agree with that. We don't really have a whole lot of people that use the high ground too well.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Waiting for Gong to swap in
I
the
mean that works fine too. I do think we've been getting a lot of value out of the EMPs though, and I'm not sure if we will continue to get a lot of that value out of McCree or whatever he is. But at the same time, I do agree that a McCree would be really good here because we need somebody to help babysit our Ana.
Alright, let's go.
Mark bubble in 1.
Honestly, just ult this right there. I would have just ulted that probably and killed the Ryan solo thing.
Moira,
Goof yourself away. Where'd your Mercy go? Shield on you? Your Mercy maybe res that? She has ult, right? Yeah, your Mercy has ult. I think she just ults here and reses the Pharah. I think you res the Pharah. Oh no! Yeah, winnable. Okay, we don't need to bother risking a res now. So you swap the damage boost here, 100%, because your team's full. You're up. You're walking in.
Zarya.
Okay, but we're calling. There's someone on the point. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Grab
Same situation as last time. We can lose
Grab
one fight.
barrage.
Just keep rolling the ult.
rotation if they go left. I think they're gonna. You know
Alright,
what?
what? Grab barrage.
We're going left.
So I think you need to be. I think your Ana might be a little weak. I'm not too sure, but you should drop her off here. Trying to be paying attention a little bit to that.
As soon as they come through the door.
Make sure you heal somebody real quick before you do that. That's fine. Don't be standing there. Can we see that? I'm gonna be trying to land an anti on that.
Echo dead.
Nice.
Shield me.
Let me shield you. They're all dead.
Thank you.
Nano almost up.
Alright.
Are they still left?
So I do think the
No,
McCree's been helping. We did kill the
Nano
Echo
up,
there.
Nano up.
Not sure how much
Right
been
side,
helping,
yeah.
but here we have High Noon.
I've got
So
High Noon
I
here,
think
I've got High Noon.
we don't have anything to really
We need
combo
damage
with. We
boost
don't have the
before
speed boost.
Break shield. Break shield.
Probably High Noon honestly in the grab here. And yeah, that's nice.
Damage
You
boost,
turn around
damage
behind the Echo's behind you. Why did the Lucio beat that? Echo is behind you though. I do think you need to be trying to focus her a little bit harder as McCree because that's the whole reason you swapped.
Alright, I'm gonna rotate back up to high ground.
So they have
Don't sit
They
in the
have
corner.
Shatter here.
Don't sit
Alright,
with choke. Let them go through
I
choke.
believe they have Shatter here.
Let's
They
use
also
Mercy
have
early. Let's use Mercy early.
Echo ult.
What else do they have?
And they have Moira as well, I
Visor. He's
believe.
going left for a visor. He's going left for a visor.
Flanking is good. Flanking hard.
Watch out for the Echo. Echo diving.
Echo diving, your Ana. Help your Ana. You got a stunner, dude.
Bubble me.
Echo one left side. Echo one left side.
Nice
Dead.
kill. I would have liked to see you playing a little bit more with your Ana so you can make sure you're actually killing for her. And like you were chasing the Echo around and looking for people on the flank, which is also a decent.
Yeah.
It's also a decent way to.
I have trouble killing her, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's a good way to stop the soldier from flanking, but like he wasn't gonna get a lot of value off that because you already knew he was flanking. So your team just doesn't push him or doesn't do anything about it, or like you just use your shields and LMS it, and he doesn't get a lot of
I think it
value
just
out of it.
Value faster than the soldier.
So I think you just chill there and sit next to your Ana.
Swing, and I think if we can pressure his shield, that'll give us a little bit of space.
Yeah, you just chill next to your Ana and peel for her, and she'll
only
leave the
thing we
pressure
gotta
your
look out
Ryan's
for, we're
talking
the
about
better
right now.
team. The only thing we gotta look out for is that soldier flank.
Alright, so we got McCree, we got Farah, we're going high ground.
We gotta call that out.
I've got no sim turret.
We're going high ground.
High ground. Let's high ground.
Anna, you can heal me.
I do think we should have TP'd out there maybe with our Pharah, but we don't really have to. It's fine. I'm glad we're getting high ground still first, even though we didn't run a Lucio or anything.
Peeking left side.
Shield going down.
You gotta be hard shielding a little bit too much there, I think.
Oh,
Can we res that? Where do you die then? Nice, you got it. You gotta get on the point though. We're kind of just giving it to him. And we
Yeah,
should
we need
make
point,
our
Mark, we need
we
point,
should
we
not
need
make
point.
our Pharah contest here.
Moira.
Oh, we're up one.
Hey, fly. You don't need to be contesting.
Ammo.
Alright, y'all are down.
Hit stand top. Hit stand top.
Yeah, that was totally on us for overcommitting on the Ryan on the stairs there.
So they have
We need to
McCree,
make
so
sure our
we're
tanks
keep
are ready to
probably-
do that. I think
maybe
we,
stop it here.
yeah, they
we
don't
have
have
the
a
longest
Pharaoh. I think we're better if we
Just
just,
swap back and let's go. Let's go.
yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Let's control this high ground now, boys. That McCree was flanking on the left by
I think
himself.
we go back somber here, to be honest.
So left.
We don't need
Alright,
the
so we're
McCree
just
for the
gonna
echo,
and then fuck
so we just go somber.
We're gonna speed.
Let's go. High ground, high ground.
And get in down. 3, 2, 1. Go. Give me heal. Give me heal.
Nice, dude. Oh, that was a clean shot.
McCree down.
Rescue shield. Rescue shield. Level 3, you mark.
Another clean shot. We push this, dude. We drop and we
Do not
push.
stop them. Do not stop them.
Seeing it.
Walk past it.
Past the window. Right past the window. Kill lamp. Kill lamp. They're all low. They're literally.
A little bit over swinging there, I think. You got the Mega right behind you.
Yeah, I can nano you.
Rolling
Zarya.
in,
Line of sight, line of
rolling and kill that Moira or something. You could have stunned him and killed him as well. Yeah, a little waste on the stun there. So the flank was fine, but you stayed way too long there. So I think if you, yeah, reset here.
Yeah, we have to.
But you guys were up there. You could have done it.
With Tracer on the other side.
Alright, let's reset.
Yeah, I like Tracer better than McCree here, and I also like Sombra better than McCree here. But the McCree just isn't great against this comp. It's like it's okay, but it's not that good.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, we're waiting for 6. We're waiting for Lucio.
Come from Ana. Ana's coming.
Let's go. Let's
Right,
go.
let's
Left side. Left side. Come on.
Okay.
We fucking got it.
So they know you're on the stairs here, so you be careful here, because they are looking for you. Probably just get the mini or the Mega here.
I need heals. I need heals. I need heals. Oh,
I need
man.
left side. I need left side.
Okay, our Lucio needs to be with our team here now that our Ana's dead. This is his last fight. That
Sig
might
low.
be
Sig
it.
low.
I'm dying.
McCree on the side. McCree on the side.
I got you. Stay on point, Mr.
Let's go, boys.
Feather.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Oh man. Damn.
It was really close, guys. Nice job. Every game was really, really close.
Play of the game. Justice reigns from above. Triple kill.
Ah, that's a bummer, guys. Damn.
Yeah, it was close. You guys played really well, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't be ashamed of that. Alrighty, I did record